by the students from home. Unfortunately, due to the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, the families are not here today to rejoice with them. Madam CS, Grade 2 staff course is an officer's mid-careers course whose curriculum is composed of the military, strategic, and leadership command and management packages. The military studies module forms the core of the course and is the basis for the award of Past Staff Course Kenya qualification. It is key in equipping the officers with the necessary professional skills and knowledge for their responsibility that they are being prepared for. On the other hand, the strategic studies module, which is conducted by the University of Nairobi, is an important link that enables students to understand the relationship between strategic, operational, and tactical levels. It exposes the students' perspectives, principles, concepts, and theories which enable them to analyze and deduce solutions to contemporary security and defense challenges. Meanwhile, the leadership, command, and management module offered by the Kenya School of Government help to refine their leadership, command, and management skills, which are vital for the success of their new roles. Madam Cabinet Secretary, the individual and collective result posted by the modules is commendable. I therefore laud the college faculty, University of Nairobi, Kenya School of Government, and several guest lecturers who made a lot of effort and sacrifice to prepare the students for their success in this course. The officers graduating today will be the laureate of Past Staff Course Kenya Award. In addition, they will each receive Senior Leadership, Command and Management Certificate from Kenya School of Government, and in due course, as per the University of Nairobi graduation calendar, diploma or postgraduate diploma in strategic studies. Madam Cabinet Secretary, I do wish to assure you that the course objectives have been successfully met. This was made possible through the concerted effort of the college faculty and staff, and the support and guidance that we always receive in time from Defense Headquarters and services. After the award of the certificates, the graduates will henceforth be entitled to use the designation Past Staff Course Kenya after their names in official correspondences. Madam Cabinet Secretary, it is now my pleasure and humble duty to invite you to award certificates and prizes to the graduates. Madam Cabinet Secretary, please.
Our chief guest, ma'am, the names will be read in order of the services of the Kenya Defense Forces, followed by those of allied student officers in alphabetical order of their countries. Major Goshosh George and Major Buluku Douglas, Kenya Army. Major Lobokot Stephen and Major Musienei Hillary, Kenya Army. Major Musau Daniel and Major Dewa Eric, Kenya Army. Major Munyoki Anthony and Major Kivale Rogers, Kenya Army. Major Wafula Hesbon, Major Ogola James, Kenya Army. Major Roba Dabasa and Major Okwaro Frederick, Kenya Army. Major Longole Jennifer and Major Mungai Rachel, Kenya Army. Major Orina Wilfred and Major Wanyoike Samuel, Kenya Army. Major Koech Leonard and Major Lovega Eric, Kenya Army. Major Ochola Christopher and Major Manyara Anthony, Kenya Army. Major Hidui Edward and Major Keitani Crispus, Kenya Army. Major Koech Gideon and Major Nzube David, Kenya Army. Major Otieno George and Major Were Elon, Kenya Army. Major Kipchumba Jacob and Major Diego Elfas, Kenya Army. Major Musau Collins, Kenya Army. Major Kariuki Helen and Major Owor Veronica, Kenya Air Force. Major Yegon Geoffrey and Major Rashid Ramadhani, Kenya Air Force. Major Belsoy Moses and Major Obio Kelly, Kenya Air Force. Major Rintari George and Major Chege Simon, Kenya Air Force. Major Bouri Simon and Major Micheli Dennis, Kenya Air Force. Major Kirima Ben, Kenya Air Force, and Major Bui Peter, Kenya Navy. Major Nganu Jacinta and Major Omolo Wilfrida, Kenya Navy. Major Mulumba Philip and Major Rono Vincent, Kenya Navy. Major Bibi Hesbon and Major Kipsamu Stevie, Kenya Navy. Lieutenant Colonel Ushibirimana Emile and Lieutenant Colonel Kaburuka Aldo, Burundi National Defense Force. Major Ahmed Hadley, Egyptian Armed Forces. Major Mkangala Alfred, Malawi Defense Force. Major Garaguza Christopher and Major Dunguru Bonfas, Tanzania People's Defense Force. Lieutenant Colonel Wemba Fred and Lieutenant Colonel Coach Robert, Uganda People's Defense Forces. Lieutenant Colonel Lungu Daniel, Zambia Defense Force. The guest of honor, ma'am, I will now call the names of student officers who excelled in various categories for their award of their prizes. The best student in ordinary diploma, Major Yego Elpas, Kenya Army. Mom. The best student in postgraduate diploma, Major Chege Simon, Kenya Air Force. students in Commandant's Service Paper, Major Otieno George, Kenya Army. The best allied student, Major Mkangala Alfred, Malawi Defense Force. The second best student overall, Major Lovega Eric, Kenya Army. And lastly, the best student overall, Major Zuve David, Kenya Army.
Thank you so very much, our chief guest, for that elaborate ceremony of the award of certificates and prizes. To the graduates, this has been a long journey from week 0 to week 46, from officer students to graduates, and now graduates. Well done, and congratulations once again. It is indeed a great achievement. At this point, I call upon the Kenya Army Band once again to give us a brief interlude of music, and then we proceed. Kenya Army Band. Thank you very much, Kenyami Band, once again. And now, I kindly request the Commandant, Defense Staff College, Karen, to invite the chief guest to address the graduates. Commandant, sir.
Our chief guest, ma'am, it is now my honor and humble duty to invite you to address the congregation. Madam Cabinet Secretary, please.
Honorable Peter Odoyo, CAS MOD, General Robert Kibochi, Chief of Defense Forces, Dr. Ibrahim Mohammed, PS MOD, Lieutenant General Levi Mugalu, Vice Chief of Defense Forces, Service Commanders, Lieutenant General Adan Mulata, Commandant NDC, and Acting Vice of the NDU, host of this ceremony, Major General Kizito Ongon, Commandant Defense Staff College, Director IDIS, General Officers, both serving and retired, present today, members of the Diplomatic Corps, senior officers, graduates of course 36, 2020, 2021, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm greatly delighted to join you all today on this auspicious occasion as we celebrate the achievements of the Kenya Defense Staff College class number 36 of year 2020-2021. This milestone would not have been possible without the astute leadership demonstrated by the Commandant Defense Staff College, the faculty, and the graduates yourselves, together with your demonstrated unity of purpose. I thank you all for your focus towards this cause. As I stand here today, on this glorious and beautiful day, I remember the graduation ceremony of Course 35 last year in this same venue. Something then was amiss in that graduation, and sadly, it is also amiss today. For what is supposed to be a moment of pomp and pride for every DSC graduate, their families are not here today to share in this success, pride, and to rejoice with you. We are all aware of the great uncertainty that has been thrust upon us as a community, as a nation, as humanity as a whole by the COVID-19 pandemic. When this course began last year on the 19th of July, no one could have predicted the trajectory of the current pandemic situation. No one could have imagined that there would be a second and third wave, and no one today knows how many more we have to go through, given the new and deadlier variants mutating every day to the nightmare of medical researchers. Hopefully, we know that with the vaccination going on, there are chances, demonstrated chances of reversing this trend. But that is not the most critical issue for us today. What is important is that neither you, the graduates, nor the faculty caved in to this uncertainty. You took the challenge in stride, and it is that determination that has led us to this distinct and memorable day that is really historic to each one of you. Your successful completion of this Grade 2 Staff College is an important milestone in your military careers, and I congratulate each and every one of you on your achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, last week I had occasion to engage with this class, and I wish to express my sincere, impressive appreciation of their depth of knowledge, the confidence they exuded, and the strong indication that the year-long learning in this institution had shaped their perspectives on not just the region's security agenda, but the world and the perspectives that are shaping it. And that it brought to this graduating team alive to the realities of the fluid security dynamics that we have as a country, a region, and the world to confront collectively. I am informed that the academic program on strategic studies that you undertook here during this period complements and adds value to the military package, equipping you with the intellectual firepower that is required to tackle contemporary and emerging security complexities. The region and the world at large is awash with change and is beset by dynamic and unpredictable security threats which require military leaders to be at the top of their game in identifying, in analyzing, planning, and mitigating these threats effectively as strategic leaders, as your countries, as multilateral, part of the multilateral collaborative frameworks together. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 pandemic continues to have very destructive effects on the economic and social fabrics of the global community, and I'm aware that you are alive to its effects. The long-term negative impact of the pandemic on our lives and on the security sector in particular is actually frightful. But I'm informed that this college is continuously revamping a syllabus in order to eject these types of realism, and that you have all been exercised on drawing up multi-agency contingency plans that would help to deal with security scenarios that might arise from such emerging problems. These are important takeaways, even as you break out from this college today to take up your respective roles in your country's defense and armed forces. I am glad for the representation in this cohort by allied students who have done extremely well throughout this course. May I take this opportunity on behalf of the government of the Republic of Kenya to thank the governments of Burundi, Egypt, Malawi, Rwanda, South Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zambia for the continued cooperation in our military training. This collaboration has forged a successful program for the exchange of student, officers, and directing staff. The networks and bonds created in these exchange programs are in tandem with the spirit of promoting sub-regional and regional integration between our countries. I wish to reiterate that the contemporary challenges are borderless and they do not recognize narrow nationalisms. This calls for the need for us to work together as countries in forging a common front to respond, to both develop response strategies, to mobilize resources together, and to deploy effectively. It is therefore important that you cherish and nurture the relations that you have established over the last 1 year in this college. And please do continue to grow them, because they are strong strings that will pull us out of the present and keep us focused on future challenges that are threats to humanity. To the student officers from allied countries graduating here today, please be our nation's ambassadors. It is my hope that you will return, together with your families and friends, to this place and visit, because this place was your home away from home for the last 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, I note with satisfaction and do commend the partnership that this college has maintained with the Institute of Diplomacy and International Studies of the University of Nairobi and the Kenya School of Government to accredit and facilitate the strategic studies and the leadership management programs respectively. With the newly chartered National Defense University Kenya, I urge that this growth is elevated to the next level even as we continue to stand the NDU operationally. Dear officers, ladies and gentlemen, you have today been certified to have acquired the requisite skills and knowledge to succeed in your new responsibilities. A special tribute to the lady officers that have graduated today. Please go forth and provide outstanding leadership in whatever roles that will be apportioned to yourselves. Strive to be good examples and role models for all the junior female and male members of the defense forces that you serve in. In our part of the world, you are a pioneer cohort of women who are charting new paths for women leadership and command roles in the military. So always remember, therefore, you are a light, and you must keep shining that light for those that come after you. You are pioneers, you must excel in your performance, and you must make sure that you trend a path that others will come behind you with admiration. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to salute and commend the College Control Board for steering this college in the right direction. My special thanks go to the Commandant and the entire Defense Staff College fraternity for keeping the standards high. I am sure this year's cohort and experiences offers many insights that will continue to improve the course going forward. Lastly, I wish you all God's blessings as you travel back to your respective destinations, and please return with my greetings to your families and friends. And as you take your new assignment, I wish you God's speed. Thank you. Asanteni sana.
National Anthem. We may resume our seats. The next phase is the photo session, and the order of coming up for the photo session is as follows. The graduates will form up, followed by members of the directing staff and the Defense Staff College heads of department. After that, I request the members of the College Control Board to join them. And finally, the chief guest, accompanied by Chief of the Defense Forces and the Commandant, Defense Staff College, Karen. The photos will be taken in two formats. The first one with the masks, and the second without. May the graduates now move to the photo location. I now call upon the members of the directing staff and Defense Staff College heads of department to move to the photo location. Protocol staff, Kanokip Kurui, I need you around here. Quickly take your positions.
Na mtazamaji, kama unavyotizama ni kilele cha sherehe ya kufuzu kwa wale maafisa wakuu wa kijeshi kutoka kwenye chuo cha mafunzo cha Karen hapa jijini Nairobi. Na kama ulivyotizama mtazamaji, kilele cha sherehe hii imekuwa hotuba ya waziri wa ulinzi Balozi Dr. Monica Juma, ambapo wamezungumzia masuala kadha wa kadha, ikiwemo kusifu ushirikiano kati ya taifa hili la Kenya na mataifa mengine ambayo yameweza kushiriki katika zoezi hili. Kumbuka kwamba ambao wamefuzu ni maafisa wa kijeshi wapatao 56, na kati yao wa Kenya wamekuwa 48 na 8 ni kutoka mataifa mengine kama vile Burundi, Misri, vile Malawi, Zambia, Uganda pamoja na Tanzania. Na kwa hivyo Balozi Juma amesema kwamba pana haja ya mataifa haya kuendelea kushirikiana ili kuhakikisha kwamba kuna vikosi vya ulinzi ambavyo inasaidia katika kupambana na masuala ya ugaidi. Kumbuka kwamba mataifa mengi yamekuwa yakikabiliana na masuala ya ugaidi, na Kenya ikiwemo ikabiliana na ile kundi la Al-Shabaab. Balozi Amina Mohamed ametoa wito kwa mataifa hayo ambayo yameweza kushiriki katika kufuzu zoezi hili la kufuzu kuendelea kushirikiana. Kumbuka kwamba chuo hiki cha mafunzo ni mojawapo ya chuo ambacho kimesifiwa pakubwa kwa kutoa maafisa wa kijeshi wakuu ambao wana tajriba ya hali ya juu mtazamaji, na bila shaka taifa hili linajivunia vikosi hivyo vya ulinzi kutokana na jitihada zao za kuhakikisha kwamba mipaka yetu inalindwa mtazamaji. Na baadhi tu ya viongozi ambao wameweza kuhudhuria mahafali hii ya 36 kwenye chuo hiki cha mafunzo ni kama vile kamanda mkuu Meja Jenerali Martin Ongoi, ambaye ndiye alichukua usukani mwaka 2019, ameongoza chuo hiki kwa miaka 3 hivi. Na bila shaka vile kumekuwa na Meja Jenerali Mohamed Badi ambaye ni mkurugenzi mkuu wa usimamizi wa jiji la Nairobi. Na bila shaka mtazamaji, unafahamu fika kwamba Rais Uhuru Kenyatta atakiingia achukue usukani amekuwa akidokeza kwamba mojawapo ya masuala atakuwa anaangazia ni kuhakikisha kwamba Kenya salama. Na kwa hivyo kiungo muhimu zaidi kuhakikisha kwamba Kenya salama ni kama maafisa wakuu katika kikosi cha kijeshi kipenda KDF. Na kumbuka kwamba wanaofika hapa na kupata mafunzo mtazamaji ni maafisa tu wakuu wa kijeshi ambao wamefikia kiwango cha meja na vile kiwango cha luteni kanali, ukipenda katika lugha ya King'eng'e mtazamaji ni lieutenant colonel. Na bila shaka ni muhimu zaidi kufahamu vile kwamba baadhi tu ya maafisa hawa wametahadharishwa dhidi ya kujihusisha na masuala mengine ambayo yanaweza kuitilafiana na shughuli muhimu ya kuhakikisha kwamba mipaka ya mataifa mengi ambayo yameshiriki salama mtazamaji. Kwa hivyo ni sherehe ambayo imekamilika na tumekuwa tumekupeperushia matangazo haya Kenya kutoka hapa katika chuo cha mafunzo cha Karen, na bila shaka natumai mtazamaji imekuwa ya manufaa mtazamaji. Kwa niaba ya kikosi kizima ambacho kimeweza kufanikisha matangazo haya kiwemo mwelekezi mkuu Maxwell Okwaro na vile wapiga picha, mimi ni Timothy Kipnusu na kurejesha kwenye makao makuu ya utangazaji kule Nairobi. Asante kwa kutizama.